Ever felt the freezing bite of winter right through your boots? Today, we're diving into the best insulated boots for snow, built to keep your feet warm, protected, and adventure ready in the harshest conditions. Welcome to the channel. Stick around, this guide will help you choose smarter. All product links are in the description, so don't forget to check them out. The number 5 product on our list is HOBIBEAR Insulated Boot. Snow isn't what makes winter challenging. It's the moment your boots fail to protect you when the ground turns slick, the cold bites through, or moisture seeps in. And that's the exact problem so many people face when trying to choose insulated footwear that actually performs in harsh conditions. Yet the first step into this pair brings a surprising wave of comfort as the full fur lining wraps around your feet with steady warmth that instantly feels like relief, creating that quiet sense of safety you want when the temperature drops. And the story only grows stronger from there. The waterproof suede and synthetic upper, paired with a seam-sealed build, steps in like a shield, keeping your feet dry and comfortable in a way lighter casual boots simply can't, offering a calm confidence during snowy hikes or wet winter commutes, and making you curious about how far you can push them. Then the anti-slip TPR outsole takes over with serious traction, gripping icy ground and uneven snow with a stability that outperforms slimmer options in the lineup, and the shock-absorbing design genuinely reduces foot fatigue during long walks or outdoor adventures, giving you that feeling of being supported rather than weighed down. The insulation holds warmth impressively well without overheating, striking a balance many bulky winter boots fail to achieve, though the rugged style leans more outdoor-ready than street fashion-friendly, making it perfect for people who prioritize performance over minimal aesthetics. Whether you're skiing, hiking, or simply navigating winter errands, these boots deliver dependable comfort, warmth, and traction, earning a strong recommendation for anyone needing reliable, cold weather protection that feels built for real-world use and everyday winter challenges. At number 4 is Free Soldier Insulated Boot. Most people assume snow becomes difficult only when temperatures drop, but the real challenge begins when your boots can't keep up. When the cold slips in, the ground gets icy, or heavy shoes slow you down at the worst moment. And that's exactly the frustration so many face before finding a pair built for real winter conditions. Yet, the first time you step into this boot, the full fleece lining surrounds your feet with a warm, cushioned comfort that immediately feels like relief, almost like slipping into thick winter socks designed for harsh weather. And that spark of confidence deepens as the story of this boot unfolds with purpose. The waterproof suede exterior and rubber shell team up to block out slush, puddles, and cold wind far better than many mid-range alternatives, giving you a calm sense of protection when navigating messy winter terrain, while the gusseted tongue quietly adds another layer of defense, keeping snow and moisture from creeping inside and making you curious about how well it performs under more demanding conditions. The real highlight comes from the lightweight build, paired with a powerful traction system, delivering stability on icy ground without the stiffness found in heavier insulated choices, and the multi-meter outsole grips surfaces with surprising security that outperforms several bulkier boots on the list, making long walks and winter sports feel smoother and more controlled. Despite being rugged, the boot remains nimble, which outdoor enthusiasts will appreciate. Though the structured design may feel slightly firm for indoor-only wear, it shines in snowmobiling, hiking, skiing, and all-day winter work. The quick lacing system adds convenience, letting you gear up fast, even with thick socks. And for anyone who values warmth, reliability, and agility in cold weather, this pick offers a strong blend of comfort and performance that makes it an easy recommendation for serious winter use. The third one on our list is Mysoft Insulated Boot. Winter becomes truly difficult not when the snow piles up, but when your boots can't keep your feet warm, dry, or steady. And that's the exact struggle so many people face while hunting for footwear that genuinely performs in extreme cold. Yet the moment you slide into this pair, the full fur lining wraps around your feet with a deep, cozy warmth that instantly feels like relief. The kind that makes you pause and think, this might actually be the smart upgrade you've been needing. And that comfort only grows as the story unfolds. The 3M thermal insulation adds a steady heat that stays consistent even on long outdoor days, while the high boot design gives that added sense of protection many shorter styles simply can't offer, making you curious about how it handles harsher winter conditions. Then the waterproof upper steps in, quietly blocking slush, rain, and melting snow in a way that gives you real peace of mind, especially compared to lighter boots that soak through too easily. And the zipper closure brings convenience most lace-up insulated boots lack, letting you gear up quickly without fighting with knots or tight eyelets. The anti-skid rubber sole is where this boot earns serious trust, gripping icy sidewalks and thick snow with a stability that outperforms several competitors in the insulated category, and the shock-absorbing design keeps long walks or winter hikes feeling easier on your feet. The build is rugged, warm, and protective, though the slightly bulkier silhouette may not appeal to someone who wants a sleek city style. But for mountaineering, snowball fights, winter dog walks, and everyday cold weather life, this one delivers a strong blend of comfort and durability, making it a confident recommendation for anyone who values warmth, dryness, and dependable traction in deep winter. On number 2 is Knixmax insulated boot. Ordinary weather doesn't become stressful because of the cold itself. It becomes stressful when your boots can't keep your feet warm, steady, or dry. And that's the biggest challenge people face when choosing reliable insulated footwear. Yet the first moment you slip into this pair, the thick plush lining wraps around your feet with a deep, comforting warmth that instantly feels like a sigh of relief, almost like stepping into a personal heater designed for winter adventures. And that immediate coziness sets the tone for a story that keeps improving as you move. The water-resistant upper and durable TPR sole work together to shield you from melting snow, slush, and unexpected puddles, far better than many mid-calf options on the list, giving you that calm peace of mind during daily winter routines, while the fully wrapped faux fur interior adds breathability so your feet stay dry instead of overheating, making you curious about how it performs during longer outdoor activities. The traction underfoot is where this boot shines, with a flexible anti-skid sole that grips icy sidewalks more effectively than several chunkier alternatives, offering stability without feeling stiff or heavy, and that balance of comfort and control truly matters when walking, hiking, or working outside in freezing conditions. The Thermalite insulation elevates the experience with dependable heat retention even on extremely cold days, though the extra insulation does make the boot feel slightly bulkier than lighter winter styles. So those wanting a slimmer city look may find it more rugged than expected, but for anyone who values warmth, dryness, and secure footing in deep winter, this pair delivers a strong, dependable blend of performance and comfort, making it a confidently recommended option for outdoor lovers, daily walkers, and anyone wanting insulated protection that feels thoughtfully built for real winter challenges. Now moving to the last one is NORTIV 8 Insulated Boot. Snow doesn't become a real threat because of the cold. It becomes a threat the moment your boots stop protecting you, when icy ground feels unsafe, or when your feet lose warmth faster than you expect. And that's the challenge so many people face before choosing insulated footwear that actually performs in deep winter. Yet the instant you step into this pair, the warm lining surrounds your feet with a calm, comforting heat that instantly feels like relief, almost like stepping into a shield designed to handle harsh conditions. And that first moment sets the tone for a story that just keeps building. The waterproof build and windproof toe cap work together to block moisture, slush, and bitter gusts far better than lighter casual boots in the lineup, giving you that grounded sense of safety you want when walking through uncertain winter terrain, while the 200G insulation holds warmth impressively well even when temperatures are extremely low, making you curious about how it handles long outdoor days. The removable insole is another thoughtful detail that sets this boot apart from several competitors, absorbing sweat quickly while providing soft cushioning that reduces fatigue during hikes, snow shoveling, or everyday commuting, and that blend of comfort and practicality makes the experience feel more supportive than heavier insulated models. The outsole grips slick ground with stability that inspires confidence, offering traction that rivals some premium snow boots. Though the rugged structure may feel slightly firm for someone wanting a more flexible city shoe, it excels in the environment it's designed for: snow, ice, and rough outdoor paths. For winter sports lovers, frequent walkers, or anyone who simply wants dependable warmth and durability woven into a secure, weather-ready design, this boot brings a strong combination of performance and comfort that earns a confident recommendation for deep winter use. So guys, this wraps up our video on the best insulated boots for snow you can buy right now. I've added all the product links in the description, so make sure to check them out and grab the one that fits your style and game perfectly. If this video helped you in any way, don't forget to hit that like button. It really motivates us to keep bringing you honest, helpful gear guides. And of course, make sure to subscribe to the channel so you never miss our upcoming reviews, comparisons, and buying tips. Your support means everything. Thanks for watching. Take care, and I'll see you in the next one.